Oopsies. Clicked in the wrong area. Here we go. Oh, okay, we're getting like lore. I don't think we got this in the demo. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Ew, what the? Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. Who's this person? Is that me? We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Kitty! Oh, stretch. Yeah, we're getting ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Not the... Who's that? All right, I'll drop by later tonight. I'm so confused. Okay, talk to you later. Branch, I don't even... I've moved on. Okay. I don't even know. I'm just trying to play a game, bro. What? This is not... None of this has been my fault. None of this has been my fault. You're the one that brought this up. Literally none of it has been my fault. Okay. All right. Here's my house. I gotta fix that. Sensitivity. Is there sensitivity? There is. Let's try like app. That's still a little much. Is that good? Or is that too slow? Maybe just like a little bit high. Okay, we'll try that. All right. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Okay, I remember the neighbor from the demo. Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. It wasn't me. I promise you that. It wasn't me. Something really bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me that the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. So was that beginning sequence from our neighbor's point of view? Because I know that our neighbor has kids. Not the testicles. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. So I guess I'm guessing that that opening sequence was from the neighbor's point of view. I don't know. Okay. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. Buster is just gonna let himself in. See you in the morning. Okay. He's just gonna let himself in. Okay. A few drunkards lay sprawled out in the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Let the doggy in. McKitten is so good. McKitten is so good. Okay, I will. Your neighbor's house stands alone. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family's asleep. Okay. I agree. Okay. Nighttime, sleep time. Breaking? Who is this goober? Who's this goober? What? At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. That's so cute. What's this? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Did I used to have like a spouse or something? What's this? I don't look that way, not anymore. Okay. Lack of lore. It's too bright to look outside. Okay. So the kombucha is what is our save stuff. To catch the signal, turn the right knob to do this. Left click. Huh? The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. Still can't find the signal. Try changing the range. Do this left click on the handles. Why won't it click on them anymore? Oh! Oh! Should it be this difficult? I won't leave the house until dark. I'm over it, bruh. Jeez. Okay, so these are all my rooms. Why is that bad? How do I'm pressing Q. Is my mouse like, what's happening? Help! Is my game broken? I'm pressing Q. Oh. Yeah, that's not good. That makes sense. Ugh. Plus, that kind of would get stuck and stuff too, right? What do I do? It won't. Okay, what if I come click over here? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Bro. BFFR. Hold on. I got an Alt F4 that bad boy. We're gonna have to do the little opening sequence again. Gosh dang! Why I do that? Why I do that for? Run it up again. That's so off-putting, bruh. Oh, there's like a body on the beach. That's cool. I didn't notice that the first time. Yeah. Precious, that's rough. You noticed it? You didn't say anything? I straight up did not even notice. Straight up did not even notice it. A little bit. Okay. Talk to our neighbor again. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Back to bed. Back to bed. Back to bed. Breaking news. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay. Ah! Okay, she looked away. She got to go away that time. Okay. It's working. All right, sleep well, Precious. See you later. Kisses, hugs, all the things. Have a good day at work tomorrow. What's that? It's just my cursor. All right. Hey, neighbor. What's up? So it's all true after all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers in my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why, but we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them that someone's with you in the house. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful. Should I? It's fine. I'm reading it aloud. Or share interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. All right, that's it from me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. Okay, we'll keep in touch on the phone. Oh, I'm assuming that the number will be somewhere so I can see it. Hopefully I didn't have to memorize it. No, that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. It goes. With a bogue. Okay, well, I mean, I guess I kind of explored anyway. It's not a whole lot I can do. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, we're good. Look, I was married, I think. Cigarettes? I wonder what the cigarette... Did it say what it did? This other... just said smoke. Okay, I don't know what that means, but... Alrighty. Blub, blub, blub. Alright, let's go to bed. So why do I want to do that? Definitely human. My neighbor's a good dude. We like my neighbor. He chill. He chill. Okay. Someone's a-knocking. Spy the neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes in the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. What news? What news? Deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Okay. Let's see who our first visitor is. Hi. Slay. W pepper spray. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're not testing. You're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Is that her? I'll get your dad for you. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Okay, hopefully that was his daughter and not a visitor. Why'd you want a big ol' can? Is that my porch light? Turn it on. Anyway. Whoa, Buster Tall is free. Hello? Hey, can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is crappy sometimes, you know? Not the immediate, can I come in, bruh? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why'd they kick you out of your previous shelter? It is Slender Man. I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. Then why would you even tell me you were thinking about that, bro? Like, BFFR. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. Who knows who it was? I can't read. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have noticed. It's like he's human rude though. I don't know. I don't know if I want him coming in. Purely just because he rude. I mean, they kicked him out of his last shelter. Valid. I don't like his vibes either. But I don't know if we're gonna like anybody's vibes, low-key. Get out of here. Understood. I understand your reasoning, but it still makes me mad. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep well and F you. Okay, glad he didn't. Hello. Oh, hey. Sorry to bother you so late. It's just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under my feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here, with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. I don't trust her either. What if she is the visitor though, and she's just using that story? Aaron, how are you? Aaron, do you get mad when people call you AA Ron? Well, I wasn't gonna make any comments about her appearance, but yeah. IDK, I don't trust her either, but like, what if I don't trust anybody? Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye? Yeah, bye. I feel kind of bad. I feel kind of bad. Hey, hello. I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up, and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. Where are your parents? Heck if I know. Home, probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now. Huh, would kind of suit them. Good night, future. See you later. My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You're really gonna leave a kid out here under the blaring sun with visitors around? I don't trust her either. Am I ever gonna... Oh man, it's already off to a rough start. How many people come every night? Is she like my last chance to like let somebody into my house right now? What can I say? She's up in here like putting on the face of a child and acting like she's saying she's hiding in basements. I'll let everyone in. Run, we could do that. I think you would probably die pretty quick though. But like, she's talking about hiding in basements. She doesn't know where her parents are. Like, IDK, it's sus. It's sus. Do you think this is my last chance to let someone in? Should I let her in or no? She for the street. Do we let in the unruly teenager or nah? I don't like teenagers, bruh. Freaking. But we can't be alone either. That's the problem. No? You also vote nay? Guys, what if we die when we're alone? Get out of here. Whatever. Bet you're one of them creeps anyway. Screw you. You're just like my dad. Oh, screw you, man. Oh my gosh. Everybody's so mean. No one else is coming? Okay, perfect. Let's see if we die by ourselves. Let's see if we die. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, Hello? Who was that? The TV angle being correct. That's true. That was the radio. That freaking scared me, bro. Avoid at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white tea. Okay. Okay. They encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm. Okay, so one person came in contact with a visitor with perfect white teeth, and that's what we're telling everybody now? Okay. More weather updates. Let's see what else is on. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with 4 Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Cool. Oops. Okay. So I don't have anyone in here. That'd be crazy. Stream would be over. I would end stream immediately and take myself swiftly to the hospital. Okay, do you think I could call my neighbor? Let's call my neighbor. Make sure he's still there. Oh, gotta press the button. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? How many signs does it take? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to two conclusions though. Okay, so we don't shoot them and kill them immediately after one sign. I think that's what I was doing in the demo. I think I was just murking them left and right with one sign. No, so I don't think so. I think like the more nights that you have, the more like symptoms show up. So I think like, because I think I remember like bloodshot eyes was one of them, and so it's like there's like more symptoms that will like kind of unlock, so to speak, as the nights go on. I'm pretty sure. I really do think in the demo I was just murking them left and right. I didn't know that it was like, I thought it was a one and done type deal. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to heck. Got any questions? You taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? We'll ask him the last one. How'd you sort out the food issue? Stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service. Don't know the number. Yeah, the TV got it. No, we're good. Take care. Okay. My man's is very informative. Was the what in the who? Wait. Huh? Let's see if I can figure this out. Ooh. Oh. Simple, you lend in your... Oh. Freak. You send in your photos and we'll check what... Just send your photos to us and we'll handle the rest. Okay. Oh, in the demo, yes, I was. I put down that hammer for real, or whatever they say. Please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Okay, so yeah, so eyes and fingernails are gonna be other things. Okay. Should I... Oh, I need to crack a beer, I think. Make myself sleepy. Drink our sorrows away. Drink our sorrows away and go to bed. 'Tis the norm anyway in my life. JK. All right, let's see. Neighbor and his daughter outside, playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. Okay, we have to let people in this night. I can't just like turn everybody away. Bodies of the teenagers are on the ground. Oh, someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't... I've actually never seen Stranger Things. Ooh. I don't like that. No. A man as pale as death is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Enough, stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I have 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but Now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Are your kids dead? Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run off over there when they get sick of me, or when their father comes by to ask for money again. So will you let me in? I just want to rest and go find my kids. I don't know. Should we let the mom and kid in? I feel like, I mean, they look off-putting, but I think that everybody just looks off-putting in this game. So maybe we let them in. 5, we have to let people in. We have to. Otherwise, we're going to die. We're going to die. We have to let people in. Oh, no. Come on in. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Okay, so now we're not alone. So that's good. Oh, hey. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Weird vibes already. Don't like the vibes already. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy, I'm speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel! Oh, thank heavens, I would have never figured that out had you not informed me. They rude, too! Aren't you supposed to be like the Lord's disciple? Why you behaving this way? I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worth my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? Get out of my face! Now, why her eyes? You turn away a poor old woman in need? My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven, mark my... Nah, I think that was a good choice. I think that was a good choice. I mean, that's true. They do be. Well, the mom that we let in, I don't think that mom was very rude. I don't think she was rude. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? The heat doesn't bother you. The heat doesn't bother you? That's suspicious. How long have you been looking? I've never once found peace. So a long time. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? I don't want to let her in. I don't think any amount of anemia can save you from the freaking... I don't know. I feel like that's a red flag, is it not? I feel like being cold when like the sun is like about to explode, I feel like that's a red flag. You think it's a red flag? We already let somebody in, so we're okay. I understand. Goodbye then. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. All right. Well, at least we're not fully alone. At least we're not fully alone. Oh my goodness. Yes, I agree. You're right. Okay. Smarty pants. That did get dark. Low-key, that would be me though in this situation. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identifying visitors. The radio scared me again. Who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm. Don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. I saw him. Some ads. Let's see. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our... Did that say ad, not aid? Anyway, brave heroes, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I don't really care to read all that. Call them if you need them. Or whatever, if you have questions or whatever. Have your eyes become red, your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your fingernails? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. You can get infected with the visitordness? Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately. You can become a visitor? They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the aura, pernicious aura, and provide you with an enhanced protection. It would be, bruh. So true. I'd be like ripping them things out my mouth, bro. I would rip them things out my mouth for real. Are they in here? Here they are. It's stuffy in here. What do you want me to do about it? The sun is dying. I'm sorry. This is not a hotel. Let's test them. Go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide. Okay, should we look at teeth or hands? I feel like hands are gonna be more telling because, like you guys said earlier, teeth, like, maybe people just have good teeth. I feel like the dirt under the fingernails will be a better telltale sign. Yeah? Turn the fan on. Literally, there's a fan right there. She said it's stuffy in here. Girl, your kid's ugly, no offense. Okay, I think she's good. There's shovels, not palms, all for the kids. There's shovels? What? I think... what is this? One of the magazines? Oh. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Okay. I think she's okay so far. Maybe I can test her again tomorrow, maybe? Okay, so I can check myself. Let's check my hands. Okay, my hands are good. Nothing major. Okay. Okay, and that, okay, so, and checking ourselves also uses some of our energy, which is good to know. I know, I don't know why she doesn't just spread out. I know, that was a suspicious comment, but I don't think that's necessarily like a shoot her type comment. Her hands looked way different than that. Well, so, but it's the fingernails. The fingernails were fine. She had some like stuff on her skin, but her fingernails were fine. I can test her again tomorrow. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Hopefully my neighbor's okay. She's snoring. She's snoring. She is very tired. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot there. Okay. That's dark as freak. Cool. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. He's right here! They be up in here looking for him. He's right next door. They need to turn their heads. Are we serious? What do you want? Spacious house you got there. I like it. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. What good is this freaking military? They looking for him. He's right next to them. Making threats. What good are they? Hello, anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Why am I so rude? Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did. I was digging a grave. One some fella ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and digging and then bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached up from out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like heck and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd. I kind of believe him. They're in an ad right now, so just a minute, but I kind of believe him. Has gravedigger posture. But from what the radio said, can you get infected with like the visitor crap? Like maybe he's gonna get infected. I don't know. I kind of believe him. I can't check them till during the day. So what I do, I can let them in and then I do the checks during the day. And then if I find that they're bad, I bop them right in my house. They're right there. I mean, they look fine, but I don't think that that means anything. I don't think that, like, I think you have to do the official, like, looking at it thing. But I'm pretty sure, at least. I'm gonna let him in. Power in numbers. Just be quick with that door, all right? I'm terrified these visitors might be right behind me. Okay. Yikes, are you back? Sidekicks? I can call a sidekick? Not during the day, I guess. Okay, perfect. So we meet again. Again? I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? The end. It was so long ago, perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. It feels like things might truly fade away very, very soon. 5, that's funny. Sorry about the Autobot. What did you think? What do you think? Do we inhabit a dream, the dream of another, or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I'm always down to let a cat in. Let's go. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder in the deeper meaning of your divination. Okay. Just the 2 people today? I'm always down for some cat action. I'm always down for some cat action. I'll let the cat in. All right. Ooh, I got another energy thing. No, it didn't give me a choice to. He just like spilled his knowledge and left. Good afternoon. Here's the news. Hey, Pig, how are you? FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As for now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has identified a new visitor sign, blood red eyes. Yup. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Oh, and Panda's here. How are you? How are you guys doing? Oh, it might be. It could be. You might be right. I'm doing well. We're like trying to survive the apocalypse or whatever. You know how it be. Report from FEMA, but first a word from our sponsors. Let's see the sponsors. Oh, it's the beer. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care to read all that, low-key. No offense or nothing. Hello? Welcome, it's time for the I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Give me just a sec, I'll explain it. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science, respected employee of... Wait, he's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Darn it, I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother! He's just talking to his mom. That's all. Okay. So essentially, TLDR, Pig, where there's like some sort of like sun type apocalypse. The sun is like way blazing hot. If you go outside during the day, you just like get charred and die. But one of these side effects is that there are these people that they've called the visitors who dig themselves out of the ground, and they're like evil and they kill you and all that kind of stuff. And so, but you also can't be alone because then they'll also kill you. So you have to like let people in that you don't think are visitors and like not let the visitors in, and then you have to try and make sure during the day that they're safe and like Danger Slay! Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome in, welcome in. It's good. I played the demo. I'm very excited that the full game's out. We're not too deep into it. Day 4, I guess, or night 4, whatever. 4 seems like too much, actually. But yeah, that's the TLDR, I guess. Was the opening, the little opening sequence, was that from the neighbor's point of view? or ours? Because we don't have a family or nothing. Why are you in here too? Okay, we need to check this guy. Should we check his eyes? Hands, teeth? See, that's what I thought, because the neighbor had the kid and stuff. So I thought it was the neighbor, like, potentially talking to his cousin, like he talked about at the beginning. You want to do hands again? Okay. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Oh. Wait, wait, I thought they were clean. Yeah, I thought they were clean. Okay, wait, hear me out. I only have these 2 people in my house. I have 2 more energy. I don't feel the need to check myself. Should I check? Should I check both of them one more time, you think? I kind of want to call these psychics. Does this cost? Please hold while we connect you, whatever. Hello, who are you? What do you mean? I see, you avoided my question. It seems the visitor spirit has already begun to take root inside of you. Nah, girly pop, I fear I was like this before the whole visitor thing happened, bro. Now listen carefully, you don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came. But no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? No. Okay, so Alt F4 is off the table. What did you want me to Alt F4? Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha occasionally. Oh no, you must stop immediately. Kombucha is a known ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. All right, Danger, appreciate you. See you later. See you later. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. All right, then, one last question. Has there ever been blood spilled in your home? No. Ah, what a shame. I'm afraid I can't identify the type of this spirit, so there's nothing more I can do. Unfortunately, I have to end our session here. May the stars fall in your favor. A consultation fee will be charged. I thought this was free. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine... Oh. How would you rate your experience today? 1 out of 10. Bruh. I ain't got no money. Bruh. Freaking rude. Okay, I think I'm gonna test each of them one more time. Where'd the child go? Didn't you have a kid with you? I just wandered off somewhere. I need to know where my other kids went. Do you have a phone I could call their father? I'm gonna do her eyes. Okay, they're not bloodshot. So I think she's fine. I don't know why her kid's like misbehaving. What if her kid is one? I can't freaking check the kid, bro. Why'd you become a grave digger? Yeah, I don't know. Cemetery is kind of like a library, you know, but these books aren't for reading. They just lie there quiet. I used to know every grave, who's where, how their names were folded. My goodness. How their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day. Feels deep enough and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you, but the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone. Like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Do you think the kid, I mean, like, when she goes and sits back down, the kid's there, but when she, like, I can't. You cannot blame me for the way in which I read. I don't think the kid's gonna be in any other room. I don't know. I'm assuming the kid is fine since I can't test the kid. Okay. I'm gonna look at your eyes now, sir. Okay, he looks fine too. Okay. I think we're chilling. I think we're good. So far, so good. I think we've let in good people. I feel good about those two. I'm not worried about those two. Okay, let's take a peek. My neighbor's house! Oh wait, this happened in the demo. I knew that. Oops, I knew that happened. It happened in the demo. Seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl through your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. No, do you think FEMA did that? There's no way. Oh, nah. Whose head is that? The pale, creepy guy standing in the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in terrified grimace. I don't know if I can zoom in. I don't think I can. Oh, for mobile viewers. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Oh, no. Why is that guy creeping around? He needs to leave me alone. I got people in here. People, I feel good. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Oh, why'd I listen? Good evening, I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls from your neighborhood, checking in with residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much more of your time. Should we be all wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if you want to make you feel better. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effects on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of your people staying back here to our laboratory. Why? We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. I don't want them to take my people. I like my people. I trust them. Stay with your residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Ah, they took the parent. Have a good night. We gotta let another person in this night. We need to let someone else in. Wait, I remember these people from the demo too. I don't remember anything about them though. Hello. Oh, here, lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us? Are you both sick or is it just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. That's not what I was saying, but I told you this game gives me the heebie-jeebies. I told you. We knew where things were headed even before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna actually explode. What are you gonna do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. Is she in a straitjacket? I just realized, is she in a straitjacket or What? Should I let them in? I know they'd be scary looking, but everybody is scary looking in this game. They kind of do. They kind of all be scary looking though. I'm gonna let them in. Let me bring her in. I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it while we're here. I let them in. Hi. Isn't this my cousin's? My neighbor's kid? What happened? My dad, they killed my dad. Who? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Dad was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Yeet, hello. Now our house is on fire. Oh my god, do I let her in? Oh, nah. If that's actually her, I can't just leave her out there. I can't just leave her out there if that's actually her. I agree, cause the visitors be playing them mind tricks, bro. Okay. Let's think about it. We have the one guy in our house that we're pretty confident he's safe. We just let in one other person. It is on fire. It definitely, yes. I saw it already. It is on fire. And if we let her in, that's 2 people. And I have 3 tests. So we can test at least one of them multiple times. I'm gonna let her in. I'm letting her in. Why are you so aggressive? The cat! You open or not? You know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will you help? Who are you? I dance ballet. You can tell? Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. I have to let her in. Because I have to have the cat. He told me to let the cat in. No, I need to let her in. No, I need to let her in because I need the cat. I can kill her when she's in my house. I do think Hey, B-Money. Why are you up? It's so late. Okay, I do think she's a visitor, but I think I need to let her in and kill her once she's in here. Because I need the cat. The guy told me I need the cat. I'm letting her in. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. Okay, I got you. I do trust the bald weirdo, actually, because he didn't beg to come into my house. That's why I trust him. Okay. I'm gonna do our day tomorrow, and then I'll probably save for the night. Smells like... No, someone died in my house. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting a new protection measure. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. FEMA has revealed a new visitor procedure, hairless armpits. Okay, pop off hairless armpits. What if I just don't like hair in my pits? Okay. That's all for now. Stay calm. We must suggest that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Yeah, no hair is bad. We like the hairy pits, apparently. Kitty! What's that door? Hold on, let's check this. Feeling anxious, got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. The phone roulette. Call us now and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Is this Omegle? What the freak? Okay. Phone Omegle. Kitty. Hi, Kitty. Oh, he kind of ugly. What should we name the cat? He kind of ugly. Not gonna lie. Okay, everyone's still alive in here, so that's good. Okay, we're def checking this chick. I have to test you. I feel like I like hands and eyes. Should we do hands or eyes? I don't know what the trapdoor is. I got so focused on getting this chick out of here. I feel like armpits is not that reliable. Because plenty of people just don't like hair in their pits and shave them. Just like how plenty of people just have good teeth, you know? Eyes, hands. Eyes had two. I think she's a visitor. I feel bad for these people now. They just gotta... Yeah, she was definitely a visitor. Y'all, she was... Ooh. She said, you live alone. I said, bah, get out my face. This is the end. How are you holding up? I feel like there's a blanket of change draped over my body. It's all very heavy. It's weighing me down. I want to take it off. I have to test them individually? I thought they would be together like the mom and daughter. Freak! How's your sister doing? Oh, I was able to give her a bath yesterday. Nothing has changed for her yet, but thanks for asking. Depression can make things really complicated. I'm afraid if something happens, or that she won't be able to eat something. She can find energy to survive. I'm tired. Okay, well, we have the cat. What is this? My creepy basement? The freak? Okay. My creepy basement. Test the sick one. Okay. Well, I know I for sure want to test the child. I want my mom. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking and Dad said they were wrong. And they said they... Just rest for now. Okay, hands or eyes? I gotta test you, girl. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. My mother says to pick the very best one, and you are not it. Eyes up. Make sure to think really carefully. Okay. Okay. Why do you look like that? Did you see? I want a drink? Girl, You're too young for my beer, but I guess help yourself. It's the apocalypse. Oh! How did he die? I guess maybe the visitor got him. Rest in peace, bro. My bad. I needed the cat. I needed the cat. He was a worthy sacrifice. He was a worthy sacrifice. Didn't I have... Okay, I gotta test one of these guys. You want to test the sick one? Yeah. It had to be done. I needed the cat. I needed the cat. Rest in peace. I don't know. I just need the cat. For companionship. Look at him. He's gonna help us. I know it. He's ugly, but he's gonna help us. Look at him. He knows. Yes, I do. Okay, the sick one. I need to test you. Eyes again? We've been liking the eyes today. Ooh. I don't know if that's just enough, though. Is that enough? Do we think the bloodshot eyes are enough? I don't have any more energy to test the sister. You think so? I just don't want them to kill my neighbor's daughter, bro. That's all I care about. Right. Right. Okay, so we're not feeling... Okay, we're not feeling... Okay, I'll leave her alone. Okay. I only care about my neighbor's daughter, bro. Okay, should I sleep and then drink the... Okay, we're just gonna save here. Perfect. Saved it up. How do you get more of that for later? Yes, well, I just saved. So we... Oh, keep my desktop. So we good. Okay. This game stresses me out, bro.